Somewhere in town, Superman is being whooped by a MetaHuman called the Hammer of Baravia.
Ultraman's back.
Superman flees to his Fortress of Solitude in Antarctica, with the help of Krypto, the superpowered dog. Angela Spica, also known as the Engineer, an ally of Lex Luthor, follows Superman attempting to discover his alien solitude. Meanwhile, Superman's robots use concentrated solar radiation to heal him, comforting him with an old message from his birth parents. His foster mom is excited that Clark makes the front page on the newspaper, but in fact, it is a humiliating situation to deal with for him. Gurkos denies involvement in the attack, but expresses his hatred for Superman. At the Pentagon, Lex Luthor markets Ultraman to the government as the strongest being on planet Earth, even more powerful than Superman. He shows off his fleet of scientifically engineered superheroes, also called Planet Watch, a squad more than capable of containing any worldly threat. Basically, Lex wants the Defense Department to hire his metahumans to take down Superman. Director Crawley states that the Baravian government bought $80 million worth of arms from Luthor's company, and no one other than him would profit richly from the war. Lex assures them that he can contain Superman, and the meeting ends inconclusively. Later that night, Superman pays a visit to Lois Lane, his girlfriend and colleague at the Daily Planet. He agrees to be interviewed by Lois, and while at it, an argument ensues when Lois presses him on the legal and ethical implications of his actions in Baravia.
I come from a planet called Krypton.
Okay.
Yes. They sent me here as a baby to save my life.
They said that.
They did. I'm gonna go.
Really? Okay. I knew this would never work.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Lex Luthor arrives at Antarctica, using Superman's blood samples to expose his fortress. On getting access to the fortress, with Ultraman and the Engineer, they overpower the robots, capture Krypto, and eventually discovers the Kryptonian message from Superman's parents. The Engineer uses her powers to restore the damaged portion of the message. Earlier on, Lex had unleashed a kaiju on Metropolis as a distraction while he infiltrates the fortress. The creature is fought by a team of composed heroes including Superman, Mr. Terrific, Green Lantern, and Hawkgirl. Despite Superman wanting to take the creature alive, Mr. Terrific kills it. After defeating the monster, Lex broadcasts the Kryptonian message, and Superman is shocked to hear the other half, in which his parents urged him to conquer Earth and take as many wives as he can to restore the Kryptonian race. Instantly, the public turns against Superman as Lex brands him to be public enemy number one. He is devastated by the message as he contemplates why his birth parents would instruct him to do such. Green Lantern threatens to get rid of Superman as they now see him as an immediate threat to Earth. He simply can't believe the message and flies away. Baravian leader condemns Superman on live TV, claiming that he finds Baravian women the most physically attractive and wants to add them to his legacy. After the broadcast, Gurkos is seen entering inside an artificial pocket universe, where he meets Lex Luthor, his partner in lies, who secretly runs a prison inside the pocket universe. On Superman's arrival at the fortress, he finds it in shambles with the superpowered dog gone. Superman angrily storms Lex's office looking for Krypto. While he dialogues with Lex, his girlfriend Eve records their conversation and streams it on live TV, which makes things worse for the superhero. At night, Superman visits Lois again, and after explaining that he cannot turn on Earth, she reassures him that she believes he is good. Then he reveals his intention to surrender himself to the government, after which he confesses his love for her. The following day, Superman surrenders himself to the US government, and just as predicted, they hand him over to Lex Luthor for detainment and questioning inside an artificial pocket universe, where Lex secretly holds his enemies, including Krypto the Superdog. Superman is imprisoned with the MetaHuman Metamorpho. He uses Metamorpho's infant son Joey as leverage to force him to transmute one of his hand into kryptonite, rendering Superman instantly weak and powerless.
Be sure to keep our guests in check.
Krypto.
The news reports that Baravian troops are now heading for Jarhanpur border, with tensions rising as surrounding countries are put on immediate alert. Jimmy Olsen, a photographer at the Daily Planet, is notified by Eve, Lex Luthor's girlfriend, that Superman is being held at a pocket universe, an information he shares with Lois Lane. Lex even locked up his ex-girlfriend for reasons best known to him. Later that night, Jimmy is seen in a dark alley where he is pulled in by Eve, who is infatuated with him. She confirms the pocket universe theory before leaving him. Lois visits the Justice Gang, trying to convince them to help find Superman. She shares the information given to her by Jimmy, enabling Mr. Terrific to track down Superman's location after putting nanobot trackers in his bloodstream, something he does to all his friends. Lex continues to torture Superman while questioning him. While he seeks answers from Superman, Lex murders one of Superman's supporters, Malik Ali.
Maybe I'll kill Clark Kent next.
This act terrifies Metamorpho, as it could easily have been Joey in that situation, and he would be helpless. Mr. Terrific and Lois Lane arrive at Luthor's secret hideout following Superman's DNA trail. A fight ensues, and Luthor's guards are no match for Mr. Terrific as he neutralizes all of them single-handedly and without a scratch on neither of them. While Mr. Terrific and Lois find the entrance to Lex's pocket universe, a horrified Metamorpho agrees to help Superman escape. Now free from the kryptonite, Superman would need sunlight to heal quickly before Lex visit the pocket universe again. While Metamorpho uses his powers to create an imitation of the sun, Lex's ex begins to panic, drawing the attention of other prisoners to do something before the MetaHuman gets them all killed. Superman quickly rescues Joey from Lex's guard, and also frees Krypto the Superdog. As they escape the pocket universe, Lex's goons try to stop them from making it out. But eventually, Mr. Terrific uses his powerful robots to pull Superman, Krypto, Joey, and Metamorpho all out of the dimension successfully. He advises Lois to take Superman someplace safe.
No, dog.
Lex is furious at his girlfriend for the fact that she gave crucial information that led to Superman's escape. With tears in her eyes, she provides Jimmy with evidence that Lex is aiding Boravia in return for half of Jarhanpur's territory. Luthor finds her, but the message is sent across to Jimmy. Lois takes Superman to recuperate with his adopted parents Jonathan and Martha Kent. After Jimmy shares the evidence with Lois Lane, she is seen inside the pocket universe, but this time as a prisoner. Consequently, in order to lure Superman back to Metropolis, Lex opens an unstable portal to the pocket universe, which creates a rift in reality that slowly begins to split the city in half. By morning, Superman is fully recovered, though demoralized. Jonathan tells Clark that his choice and actions determines who he is, not the message from his birth parents. With the Boravian troops amassing at the border, the citizens of Jarhanpur are seen chanting Superman's name to come to the rescue. With the rift getting worse and further into the city, people are evacuated before the city is ripped in half. Lois reveals her findings to her boss, who is intrigued. And while they evacuate, the group prepares to publish their findings to the whole world. Buildings are seen torn apart as the city is gradually destroyed. Before Luthor's skyscraper is affected, he flies everyone to safety.
Not sure where we're gonna land when the world is gone.
Finally, Superman arrives in Metropolis and is immediately attacked by the Engineer and Ultraman.
Prevaya.
Engineer, Ultraman, keep up.
The nanites are suppressing his optic nerve.
Superman quickly defeats the Engineer, but Ultraman seems to possess something special. During the fight, Superman learns that Ultraman is a clone of himself created by Lex. Before the fight, Superman had sent Green Lantern, Hawkgirl, and Metamorpho to stop Boravia from invading Jarhanpur. Gurkos is immediately evacuated on the arrival of the Justice Gang on the battleground, but before he could escape, Hawkgirl takes him out. While Luthor controls Ultraman to deal severe blows on Superman, he whistles and Krypto arrives, destroying the cameras Lex uses to control Ultraman, helping Superman defeat him, knocking him off into a black hole beneath the rift. Superman and Mr. Terrific storms into Lex's control tower, and Mr. Terrific quickly tries to stop the rift, while Superman lashes out at Lex, who says he orchestrated the Jarhanpur conflict as an excuse to implicate Superman, driven by envy of his public admiration despite being an alien. Superman challenges Lex's ideology, but he remains defiant, so Krypto makes a mockery of Luthor before his staffs.
We'll never make it in time to
Mr. Terrific closes the rift, and while at it, Lois and Jimmy expose Luthor's schemes to the public, clearing Superman's name. People cheer Superman on as those trapped in Lex's pocket universe, including Eve, are liberated. Lex is arrested, and Lois confesses that she loves Clark too. As Superman recovers at the fortress, his cousin Kara Zor-El drunkenly arrives to pick up Krypto. The robots comfort Superman with footage of his childhood on Earth with his foster parents. This is Falcon Recaps. Thanks for watching.